okay, this is about jealousy. How can jealousy be conquered?
Men or women was asking?
I don't know. No name. No name.
No name, okay. Because those are the two things. My master told me there are only two things. Man has to control his ego, women has to control jealousy. Once you have get rid of two of them, moksha, one-way ticket.
Yeah, but men do get jealous too, Guruji.
Yeah, but the main problem is ego.
But anyway, but isn't that jealousy comes from ego?
It's you know, I was thinking about this, and it is just like a wholesale thing, you know. You buy one, you get two. So you get rid of ego, you get rid of jealousy also. You get rid of jealousy, you get rid of ego also.
That is true.
My master wanted to make it simple. If he tells you, you know, you have to get rid of this, too many things, you know, difficult. Just get rid of ego. Everything else is done.
Then how to get rid of ego?
Meditate.
There is no other solution.
Seriously, the way to get rid of ego is through Loka Samgraha. Think about the welfare of everyone, not just your own welfare. Oh, I like this, I want to do this. You know, first of all, get rid of your earphones. Don't use those earphones anymore. Yeah, you want to listen to music? Let everybody enjoy the music. If you want to listen to something very not good for everybody else, then you might not as well listen to it, you know.
But you cannot listen to your music when you're in a public place, like in an airplane.
Why do you want to listen to music in the public place? Enjoy the greenery, enjoy the...
No. In the airplane, Guruji.
Airplane, why do you want to listen to music? Meditate. You're in a very... No, it's the right... Have you read that book by Richard Bach?
Which one?
Livingstone Seagull, something.
Yeah, Livingstone.
He got enlightened in the flight. So why do you want to waste your time listening to music in the flight?
Oh my God.
Read a book.
If once a while in a flight, it's okay, Guruji, but then if frequent.
No, don't use those earphones. Earphones stink, you know, they suck. They are not good for spirituality. That makes you very egoistic, that I want to do this on my own.
Never thought of that way.
You have not thought of many things that way.
True, because another reason of earplugs was to actually shut the things that is surrounding you.
Exactly. Yes, I don't care. Exactly. That's why a baby tries to suck the thumb, or when you smoke a cigarette. I'm not interested in you. You know, when you're stressed, you're speaking to somebody, and somebody is a smoker, and he starts smoking while listening to you, he's shutting himself off. I'm not interested in what you talk. Let me enjoy my smoke.
Okay, I really have to think on that.
Please. You're not a smoker, so it's okay. It's okay, but those of you who are smokers who are listening to me, just concentrate, meditate upon that, and you'll be enlightened immediately. When there is an urge to smoke, just meditate upon it. Wait for a few moments. Am I interested in what is happening around me? No, you're not interested. You're becoming indifferent. That's why you smoke. That's why you put your earplugs.
True. Using earplugs is actually a form of like trying to create your own thing.
Yes.
Like suppose Guruji, like in Japan, right? In Japan, like you commute every time in those crowded place, and then in the sub metro, whatever they call it. And then to instead of like listening to all the noises of the machines and everything like that, so you develop your own cocoon. At least you don't go so stressed, crazy, and then you put on your
I was in Japan, okay?
Yeah.
Walkman had just come out in the market. We could not buy Walkman still in Indonesia at that time, in early 70s. In Japan, Walkman was already in the market. They even had those small micro cassettes, you know, very small ones. A lot of things which Japan had in 70s, We got them in 1980s, 5, 6 years, 7 years later, you know. Still, I was commuting from Kobe to Osaka every day. Everybody was reading. They were not
Yeah.
using all those stupid things, you know.
Yeah.
They were reading. They are good readers.
Oh,
We have
now
to
I know the
learn. We have to
answer.
learn about these things.
No, I think I know the answer, Guruji. It's all
Mhm.
about Shreya and Preya.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it is like the same thing. Like, this is the thing. We are not trying to generalize everything,
Right.
because if you work in an airport, you have to use earplugs, and then that is Shreya, not Preya,
Yeah.
right? Because you have to protect your eardrums, otherwise it goes corrupted. And then if you work in a building and all that, you have to use earplugs, right? So Shreya, Guruji,
I don't
not
want to
Preya.
disclose one thing to you. One of the most mysterious airplane crash until now is because of this stupid thing. The man who was in the, what do you call this, the tower, he
Yeah.
was listening to music on the earphone,
Oh, no,
thinking
no, not
everything
music.
was all right. And there was a crash. The plane got lost from the radar and he could not identify it. He could not see.
Oh, I'm not talking about music, Guruji.
Yeah.
I'm talking about safety, because if you do work in those areas,
Oh, yes.
So that is why, because sometimes there's a tendency people will generalize whatever that you are saying.
No. Don't generalize it. I'm talking about music and doing things for your personal sake, you know. If
Yeah,
you're in the working in the tower, of course you have to use all those apparatus to save people,
exactly.
not
So
to listen to your music.
it's again Shreya, not Preya.
Exactly. It's for the welfare. That's why I told you from the very beginning, it's about Loka Samgraha.
Yeah.
Is
And
it
then
for the welfare of all or no?
there's someone saying that, why do you want to do go for Loka Samgraha? Because it's utter nonsense, because success means that you work for yourself and only for the loved ones.
Enjoy your success. I mean, I've got no problem. You don't want Loka Samgraha, fine. It doesn't really, how am I affected? But you cannot stop me from doing Loka Samgraha. I am doing Loka Samgraha because I think it's the right thing to do. And those people who are striving for success and this and that now, just within 3 months, I just heard that my favorite perfume, they closed down now.
Why?
Yeah, and so now from next time this is my last bottle. If it is gone, finished, I have to change to another perfume now.
And by the way, there's someone saying here, but I hear you more clearly by using earphones, Guruji.
Again, you see, this is Shreya Preya, Loka Samgraha. Loka Samgraha. How nice would it be if you don't use earplugs and people around you are listening to this talk and maybe they don't get anything, no benefit, no spirituality, even if they can laugh, because we are talking about so many stupid things. Yes. Even if they can laugh for a while, that would be already Loka Samgraha.
That is true.
Yeah, why do you want to deprive people from their right to listening to you? Or listening to me?
Yeah, because he was listening to you, no? He's listening to you.
Exactly.